Bertemu kembali. Okey, kami telah menerima siaran sidang media Menteri Kewangan Guan berkenaan dengan pelaksanaan cukai jualan dan perkhidmatan. Kita terus saja ke Putrajaya.
Kenakan kadar SST 10%. Barangan ini dikenakan cukai jualan pada kadar 10% kerana dilonggokkan bersama barang makanan mewah seperti di bawah. Crustaceans, rock lobster, lobster, crab, Norway lobster, cold water shrimps and prawn, other shrimps and prawn, other crustaceans. Mollusks ialah oyster, scallop, mussels, cuttlefish and squid, clams, cockles, eggshell, abalone, other mollusks. Yang molas. Sorry, my pronunciation not very good. Molas. Saya baru tahu bahawa saya ingat ini semua barang mewah, tapi nampaknya ada banyak juga yang bukan mewah, yang digunakan untuk nasi kandar dan char kway teow. So saya kena buat satu pengakuan di sini, saya memang suka makan char kway teow dan nasi kandar. So dipersoalkan mengapa kenakan SST 10% untuk makanan yang diminati orang ramai seperti char kway teow dan nasi kandar. Ini kerana saya ingat ini adalah semua barang mewah, tapi nampaknya juga diimport untuk makanan seperti ini. So oleh kerana kerajaan hendak mengenakan cukai SST 10% ke atas barang mewah seperti abalone, maka semua makanan laut lain yang digunakan oleh golongan berpendapatan sederhana dan rendah dan dilongkokkan dalam kumpulan yang sama juga dikenakan cukai SST 10%. Demi membolehkan makanan laut yang digunakan oleh orang berpendapatan sederhana dan rendah juga boleh menikmatinya tanpa cukai SST, maka saya sebagai Menteri Kewangan akan mengarahkan Jabatan Custom Diraja Malaysia untuk mengecualikan semua makanan laut di atas daripada bayaran SST 10%. Peniaga tidak perlu mengenakan atau membayar cukai SST 10% kerana arahan Menteri ini akan dilaksanakan dengan segera. Kementerian Kewangan Malaysia sedia menerima cadangan daripada orang awam untuk penambahbaikan pelaksanaan cukai jualan dan cukai perkhidmatan SST. Orang ramai boleh menghubungi Jabatan Custom Diraja Malaysia sekiranya memerlukan penjelasan. Terima kasih. Ada apa-apa soalan? Yeah. I tell you, do you know what is Norway lobster, rock lobster, lobster crab? You don't know. So when I saw this, I thought everything here all mewah. So just hantam SST 10%. So this one they won't have because they are under the same group. But of course we will see whether we can do it in future. For the time being, in order not to create any confusion, we exempt. But later in future, when we do the review, we may see whether we can take it out and impose the SST for this abalone and all that. But I mean, for the time being, just for clarity, you're just taking out here, taking out there, people are very confused. Already confused enough already. So let's do it one shot, and the remainder where we want to impose the SST for luxury items, we impose it later. Okay, so this will create a confusion, and all those who are worried about their char kway teow going up, their nasi kandar going up, don't worry, this one is exempted. So kita akan minta bahawa jangan kutip atau kenakan itu 10% SST. Kita masih boleh makan dengan harga yang sama. Termasuk saya. Okay? Faham? Ini jelas. It's alright. No, as I said earlier, I don't know whether you attend my sessions with the I go on nationwide roadshow. Yesterday in I've gone to many states. Last one I did in Sabah yesterday was more than 1,000 people. They came, so we answered all their questions one by one. And you can see that from these questions that when it mentions certain items, I say we are very proactive and interactive government. So we feel that if their suggestions make sense, especially from the SMIs or the SMEs, we will do the review. So like for this one is very clear lah. It's immediate. The others where we need to look at the implications. We do review. We hope to do it as quickly as possible, but everything should be done by the end of the year. Okay? Anything else? And I say this is much more proactive compared to the previous GST regime, you can ask Datuk Paddy, because there was no interaction, there was no engagement. And then they didn't take any views, they just hantam only. So there are a lot of items that will impose GST. Even like, for example, you go to a restaurant, you got to pay service charge. Service charge is not to the government. Service charge goes to the restaurant. Under GST regime, you got to pay 6% on the service charge. But under SST, no. You don't pay 6% on the service charge. Service charge is exempted from SST. So that is the difference. The SST is a much more softer, kinder, gentler tax compared to the GST, sapu habis. So I think that's the difference. That's why we want to show that this one, it should be better than the GST, unless you are a luxury item, then different. Because people who are as wealthy as YOLO should pay when they can afford. All right. Any other questions? Tentulah kalau saya boleh, saya minta dia lagi rendah. Tapi kita akan berusaha lah. Yang penting ialah sekiranya ada kenaikan, saya bukan macam kerajaan dulu dia akan cakap, wah pasti harga turun. Saya tidak pernah cakap macam itu. Sekiranya ada kenaikan, impak dan kesannya adalah jauh lebih kurang daripada GST, iaitu kurang daripada separuh. So itulah di antara usaha penambahbaikan yang kita buat. Macam ini, bila ini dibangkitkan, kita rasa, oh sebenarnya ini bukan semua mewah. So itulah sebabnya kita kecualikan. Kita ambil tindakan segera. Okay? No, the list is there, but then even though as I said, it's not a static list, it's a dynamic list, and it's an organic list. It is both dynamic and organic. Dynamic for those plant and equipment not living. Organic for those living items that you like to eat. So it is a dynamic organic list, and that's why you will be subject to review as and when necessary. But we need to do a major exercise before the end of the year, because there's still a lot of items that I think we need to look at. And as I said earlier, we have to implement on the 1st of September. It's not the most ideal situation. We have to implement it on the 1st of September. Otherwise, the country will be in operating deficit. And we cannot afford the country to be in a state of operating deficit. When I explained this to the participants, everywhere I went, whether it is Penang, KL, Ipoh, Melaka, Johor Bahru, Sabah, I'm going to Seremban tonight. Everywhere I went, they understand. Because if you have a company and your company is operating deficit, you know what an operating deficit means? That means the amount of money you receive is not even enough to cover the salaries of your employees. What type of company is this? So they understand. Even though, of course, there are some confusion about what is actually happening. But they understand. And we are here, we hold these sessions, never done before by the Minister of Finance. We go to every state to explain and talk, interact with them. And then they understand, they get a clearer picture, and they know we are willing to be there for them. And we have said it very clearly, we are not going to punish them. Kita tak akan hukum peniaga-peniaga sekiranya ada sebarang kesilapan. Sama ada disengaja atau tidak disengaja. Kita akan gunakan pendekatan yang lembut, yang mesra, dan juga sebagai sebuah kerajaan yang amat prihatin kepada peniaga, iaitu tidak akan laksanakan undang-undang untuk mendenda ataupun penjara, tak ada. Tapi kita akan betulkan sebarang kesilapan yang timbul, dan sekiranya ada apa-apa kehilangan, mereka kena keluarkan cukai 6% ataupun 10% sendiri. Itu saja. Tak lebih daripada itu. Kalau kita lihat undang-undang, kita boleh hukum mereka 20 kali ganda. Tapi ini kita tidak akan buat. Kita akan gunakan pendekatan seperti yang saya sebut, lembut, mesra dan lebih prihatin, supaya mereka anggap Jabatan Custom di sini, tengok Datuk Paddy, dia mesra betul, adalah kawan mereka, bukanlah lawan mereka. So sebagai kawan, kita nak pastikan mereka patuhi undang-undang, ikut peraturan yang betul. Itulah pendekatan kita, dan supaya apabila ini semua masalah yang timbul ini kita dapat atasinya, tahun depan kita harap semua akan berjalan lancar. Okey, ada apa-apa soalan tentang itu custom lagi? So tentu ada berbagai pihak cuba cari menangguk di ICRO lah, biasalah. Bolehkah saya habis dulu dah? Saya tengah cakap you pun nak potong. Minta maaf lah, seluruh saja. So ada pihak yang juga menangguk di ICRO, juga cakap ini dan itu. Ya, sekiranya berasas kita akan bertindak seperti yang saya sebut tadi. Tapi sekiranya tidak berasas, tolonglah rujuk kepada yang betul. Janganlah buat itu tuduhan yang tidak berasas. Harap mereka lah adil kepada pihak kami. Saya telah sebut banyak kali, kita cuba sedaya upaya supaya SST lebih ringan daripada GST, termasuk barangan. Kalau ada apa-apa yang dikenakan, GST dikenakan, kita tak kenakan. Ada SP tak kenakan, kita akan cuba sedaya upaya tidak kenakan juga. Okey, sila saudari. Yang itu senarai. Bukan senarai, senarai cukai, iaitu termasuk yang dikenakan 10%, 5%, 0% adalah sesuatu senarai yang dinamik dan organik. Bukan, yang asalnya yang kita gunakan sebagai satu foundation atau satu rujukan, ada. Tapi kita boleh buat pindaan mengikut keadaan. Supaya ada barangan yang kita rasa 10% boleh dikurangkan kepada 5%. Ataupun ada barangan daripada 10% atau 5% boleh dikecualikan sama sekali. Ini kita boleh pertimbangkan. No, itu ya sampai 3 bulan, sampai akhir tahun. Nah, ini kita akan buat kaji semula. Yalah, itu pun jadi satu cabaran. Tapi saya rasa tidak ada kesan impak yang besar. Tapi itu sebab kita kena lihat. Itulah sebabnya kita kena ada masa untuk lihat implikasinya. So, seperti macam ini, itu jelas. Ini kerana kita nak pastikan orang biasa masih boleh menikmati juadah yang mereka gemari selama ini. Termasuk saya lah. So itu, dan tidak dihimpit oleh cukai ini. Itu sebab kita buat serta-merta. Tapi yang lain, kita kena kaji dengan lebih mendalam. Seperti yang saudari sebut, sama ada implikasi kewangan. Ini tentu ada implikasi kewangan besar. Minta maaf, saya betulkan ayat ini. Ini sebarang pindaan di atas kaji semula yang kita buat, tentu akan mempunyai implikasi ke atas jumlah yang kita kutip. Perkara pokok ni ialah sama ada implikasi itu besar dan kecil. So itulah sebabnya kita perlukan masa untuk mengkajinya. Macam ini dia punya implikasinya, kita rasa kita boleh menghadapinya lah, atau menanggungnya. Okey? I don't want to refer to other issues. I think I've said what I need to say in Penang. I want to know, but this is my press conference. So I want to stick to this SST. Okay? All right. Any other questions? Can I refer this to another occasion? Because this one I said I want to be consistent. If I say no to her, I cannot say yes to you. Then why I say I'm only favouring men, not favouring women? No, not nice lah. So I will be fair to everyone. So I say let's keep to SST, because SST is very massive. It is something that affects all the people. I don't think we should be talking about one individual. We should talk about SST first, and then we'll refer to the other issues later. And it's also 4:30 already. So I'm sure you need to file your sorry lah. No, yes, we anticipate, yes.
In terms of the resources that you guys have, how
No, it's also the limitations that we face, not just on resources, but also in terms of manpower and also expert advice. So we have to go and explain to 80,000 those who register. But of course, that's 80,000 is still better than GST 472,000. And nobody explains to them. That's why up to now, many people don't know where their money is, GST refunds and all that. And let me say this, that in the long run, because you don't have to go and ask for refunds. You don't have to worry about not getting back your money. And when I went to many places, they all ask, even though I say that GST refunds don't ask, this is not during our time, during the previous government. What we'll do is next year, we start paying them back. But many people still ask. Because they just want to let us know that they have been owed money since 2015, 2016. And they ask me whether can sue government or not. And they asked me, I answered. I mean, I cannot tell you whether you can or cannot sue. That one you got to ask a lawyer, and it's all right. But I wonder why. I wonder why. In 2016, 2017, 2018, up to May on the 9th, why you never sue the government? Why only now you want to sue the government? It says because this government is very friendly and approachable, that's why you think can sue lah. Right? Last time the government very fierce, you know. Oh, everything want to come is kenakan you, kenakan anda. Itu sebab masa itu mereka tak berani sama. Tapi sekarang kerajaan ini mesra, kerajaan ini mudah didekati, kerajaan ini semua rasional boleh bincang. Dia nak saman. So saya cakap janganlah macam ni. Takkan you nak kita jadi karang, tak adalah. Kita tak mau macam ni. So lepas itu mereka faham dan mereka sedia tunggu sampai tahun depan. Apatah lagi, kalau boleh tunggu 2 tahun, takkan tak boleh tunggu lagi 3 bulan. Okey, ada apa-apa soalan lagi? Thank you very much. Can I? No. I'm not going to answer that. I've already said what I want to say in Penang. So I just want to say what I want to say in Penang. So I just leave it at this. And if you want to have any statements regarding this, I think you should refer to my lawyers lah. Okay, I've nothing more to. I think my lawyers will have a statement, isn't it? So why you want to ask me some more? Don't lah. Yeah, it's my case, but it's my lawyer ma. Yeah, sila. No, that one also I explained. Thank you very much. These are 2 different systems. One is GST, one is SST. GST has already been abolished. So it is no longer there. You cannot mix up 2 different taxation systems. These are 2 different systems established under different laws, different acts of parliament. So unfortunately, we cannot do this offset. It can only be from within. And we are considering that, for example, if there's any penalties due for certain things, I think we can consider waiving penalties, but the offset, no lah. Has sort of a consideration. That one we all apply on a case-by-case basis. Because you have not get your GST refunds, you can't afford to pay. Or the other, dues. So you write to us, we can consider waiving some of these penalties. Either all or part of it lah. That one you consider. That one you can ask Dr. Reddy. He's the one who said, not me. Okay? Sorry? No, offset cannot because there are 2 different taxation systems. It's not permitted. Alright? Okay, baik. Terima kasih kepada semua. Minta maaf tadi tunggu sikit kerana saya datang lewat lah daripada Pulau Pinang. Okay, thank you.